Hey everyone, it's Mark at Intomobile.com, and today we're going to take a quick look at the latest update for Camera Plus for the iPhone. If you aren't familiar with Camera Plus, I've included a number of links in this post for you to take a look at, but it's basically a camera application for the iPhone that helps you take better pictures. It's got filters to make them look a little retro or to change color a little bit, and it also lets you share photos with Facebook, Twitter. You can share photos via email, but we're taking a look at it today because it just got updated with a new feature, and that's the clarity feature. So basically, when you take a photo, the iPhone sensor captures a ton of data, and some of that might get lost or looks like it got lost in the image. And when you go in to edit the photo that you've taken, you'll notice now down below where it says clarity, I don't know if you can see that, there's clarity, auto, flash, backlit, cloudy. Clarity is new, so when you hit that, it makes the picture a little more clearer, sharper. Details that might have been lost, you can see now. And if you've ever played with this application, it really gives you a good idea of just how much information the iPhone sensor's camera picks up. Because when you take photos in the dark, sometimes photos will look like they're completely blacked out. And when you hit the flash option here, it brings out a ton of detail that looks like it might have been permanently lost. So that the clarity feature is really, really cool. Another update that I noticed, the minute you fire up the camera, you'll see it says autofocus right there. So you know you're in autofocus mode. This is probably not the best photo example here, but right now it's in autofocus. So if you want to just snap a photo, that's fine. Or if you want it to focus at different parts of the photo, you can do that just like you can with the native app. And you'll notice that the light is also metered where you tap, just like in the native app. It's tap to focus and spot metering. But one new thing you'll notice is the little plus sign right there. That had me a little curious, so I tapped that, and now I noticed another this little red circle here. And before this update, Camera Plus always let you pick where you wanted to focus your photo, and if you used a second finger, you could also pick how to meter it as well. And sometimes it was a little tricky because you did have to use two fingers. But the nice thing about this is now that when you hit the plus sign, the focus area stays in place, and you can kind of mess with the light metering now. You'd see that it gets darker up there, darker down here, a little lighter up here. So it's really cool. And now you don't have to worry about kind of doing this sort of thing and moving it around, moving things around to get things perfectly. You can just do it with one hand. You can move the focus area to where you want it, and then change the metering as well. So that's about all I've noticed with this particular update, is that you can now lock your focus so that you can change your metering around, change your metering spot around, and the new clarity feature in the filters and settings. So again, this is Mark with Intomobile with a quick look at the Camera Plus update for the iPhone.